apparently there are going to be rules attached to this particular, well, shall we say, royal event. It's one that we know Prince Harry, alongside his wife, the former cable TV actress Meghan Markle, have been pushing for hard. In fact, if you think about it, not only did Prince Harry write about it in his book, Spare, which is coming out again next month with new editions, one wonders what that's about, right? Well, what's interesting here is that while, of course, Harry, alongside Meghan, would very much like a public apology, the true background to this is even more amazing than you think. Let me explain. Good to see you today on a wonderful day. Whatever you're doing, do take care of yourselves. We'll have a lovely wave. You all right? Not bad, thank you. Yes. And it's, by the way, I'm glad you enjoyed the video about Empire Day and stuff like that. Anything else that we should look at? Because, you know, it's weird, isn't it? You look at things like that and you think, yes, what did we used to celebrate? And we don't anymore. Who remembers Harvest Festival Day? And I remember having to take food in from home, and this was put in boxes and then taken out to the old age pension in certain areas of that town that I was living in. And I thought that was a really nice thing. It got us, you know, a way to sort of connect with the older community. You learned about their stories, and more importantly, they were grateful of the things you were taking them. I mean, all of those lovely traditions have just been wiped away, haven't they? Because simply we don't want to offend. But these are our traditions. What were yours, and do you miss any of them? As ever, let me know. It'd be fascinating to know what you did in your part of the world. Back as ever to your royal story of the day. This is back and forth, isn't it? Apparently, Meghan and Harry want a public apology from William, Catherine, His Majesty the King, and of course Queen Camilla. The baffling thing is, what for? You know, and that has been told to me from an excellent source inside Courtier Palace walls. They've no idea really what Harry and Meghan want an apology for. This could go on forever, couldn't it? Could go on about the fact that maybe Prince Harry feels very annoyed, for instance, that, you know, William didn't get this or he got that. I mean, we know what he felt about the bigger sized bedrooms at Balmoral and the breaking of the beads and the dog bowl. Very petty things. And really, could you go on the public stage and actually discuss that? Well, there's the problem. That's exactly what Harry and Meghan want. You see, not only do they want this vast public apology, I kid you not, but then they want to have a media conference, as ever we have to say, allegedly. But this is outlined, this was the idea, so that basically it sort of shows unity and uniform and unified and all that sort of stuff. So what they believe is then that once His Majesty the King, and of course His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales, Prince William, and Princess Catherine, the Princess of Wales, have all publicly apologised for something they have no idea about, then they should hold a press conference to show family unity, and that is a signal back to the world's media to back off, be kinder to Harry and Meghan, predominantly, and of course let the world know that everything's now tickety-boo. And well, if they considered it, then of course Harry could possibly come back and do a few royal duties. You see, this is where it's got a little bit messy with the mainstream media. They don't understand. Harry doesn't want to return. What he's actually saying is, if the King actually asks him to deputise in his absence or whatever, then Harry would consider returning back. It's not a full-time nostalgic return to his royal life. Again, the mainstream media now whipping that up. Now, you can understand that that's never going to happen, particularly under the direction of course, His Royal Highness Prince William, but obviously this is where Harry's delusional mind truly believes. But on the bigger stage, they want this. Now, as I often say here on the show, I'd love to know what you think. I mean, what are they apologising for? Nobody knows. And really, would you buy into it even if they fakely apologised? I'd love to know what you think in the comments below. As ever, please like and share and be respectful. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.